Trump was right. Explosive new FBI text details internal furor over handling of crossfire hurricane investigation. Newly disclosed internal FBI notes and text messages detail the extent of the FBI's desire to take down Trump and his associates at any cost. Again, this on thefederalist.com from Davis and Hemingway. And this piece is amazing because this is smoking gun stuff now. We already know what happened, but we already have all the circumstantial evidence we need for a conviction, at least in the court of public opinion. Never mind if we're actually going to get some criminal charges here, which I don't think we will, but for a conviction, in a sense, of the FBI and the DOJ in the Russia collusion hoax. And also the special counsel was an anti-Trump headhunter operation. They were going after the administration. That's what they were doing. It was not about justice. It was not about Russian interference in the election. It was all a scam from slimy, pro-Hillary, partisan lawyers posing as agents of justice. Disgusting. And the media should never recover. I mean, the same way that I have no respect for Senate Democrats, or really the Democrat Party, after what they did to Brett Kavanaugh, and I'm never going to forget it. I am never going to forget CNN's role, Fake Tapper, Anderson Cooper, all of them. Never going to forget their role in perpetuating this hoax that was meant to, after the fact, disenfranchise over 60 million American voters who chose Donald Trump and who won. They can cry about it as much as they want. He won. And then they tried to undo it after they were done crying. Here's from the piece. Quote, Federal Bureau of Investigation agents tasked by fired former Director James Comey to take down Donald Trump during and after the 2016 election were so concerned about the agency's potentially illegal behavior that they purchased liability insurance to protect themselves less than 2 weeks before Trump was inaugurated president, according to previously hidden FBI text messages. Friends, these are messages that took years to come out, that the FBI thought would never be shown to anyone. They thought they were above the law. They thought they were above transparency. And the only reason this has come out now is because of the federal court action against General Flynn. I mean, Sidney Powell should get the Medal of Freedom or something. And what she's doing is incredible. Because this has turned into more than just the very important cause of achieving justice for General Flynn. This is also about how, in trying to take down Flynn, they created the opening for the truth to finally make its way out. And now, because Judge Sullivan is doing this psychotic judge as prosecutor routine, after the DOJ has already said Flynn never should have been prosecuted, Judge Sullivan is doing this stuff. And that allows for the federal lawsuits and federal court disclosure requirements to get this information about what they did to Flynn as a centerpiece of the Russia collusion hoax and the Mueller witch hunt. This is all from this piece in thefederalist.com, but it's because of Sidney Powell's work. Quote, we all went and purchased professional liability insurance, one agent texted on January 10th, 2017. The same day, CNN leaked details that then President-elect Trump had been briefed by Comey about the bogus Christopher Steele dossier. That briefing of Trump was used as a pretext to legitimize the debunked dossier, which was funded by the Democratic National Committee and the Clinton campaign and compiled by a foreign intelligence officer who was working for a sanctioned Russian oligarch, which I'll just add in there was Oleg Deripaska. Quote, holy crap, an agent responded. All the analysts too, meaning all the analysts also got professional liability insurance on the case, Crossfire Hurricane and Crossfire Razor, Trump-Russia collusion, General Flynn specific targeting. Those are the Crossfire Hurricane is the whole Trump with the Russians, the Trump campaign, and then Crossfire Razor is General Flynn is the point man of this complete fabrication. Papadopoulos wasn't colluding with the Russians. Carter Page wasn't colluding with the Russians. And any person who said that they were, even early on in this, is so stupid that really they shouldn't be trusted to be around a hot stove. You know, they need to make sure that all the outlets are plugged in like a toddler around the house because you don't know if they're going to hurt themselves. That's how dumb you'd have to be to believe that Carter Page and George Papadopoulos were the point men on some international election conspiracy with the Russians. It continues in this text exchange. Quote, "Yup," the first agent said, "all the folks at the agency as well." End quote. Let me tell you, somebody used to work at the agency. He means the CIA. So CIA people and FBI people, right before the Trump inauguration, are all purchasing professional liability insurance. Gee, folks, why would they be doing that if they knew that they had done their jobs to the letter of the law? If they knew that they hadn't abused their power and that there wouldn't be a problem with the incoming Attorney General, Jeff Sessions, why would they do that? I can tell you this, if the FBI was investigating some kind of a murder and their chief suspect had taken out a life insurance policy, let's say I thought the wife killed the husband, and she took out $1 million life insurance policy, 2 weeks before the husband disappears, they're going to think that's a big red flag, aren't they? What are we supposed to think about this? All the analysts, this is the text messages that they never thought would come out. We're seeing it. All the analysts at the CIA, all the agents of the FBI working on this case are taking out professional liability insurance. Unless all of a sudden they were doing, high value target detainee questioning or something at a covert site for the FBI or CIA or something somewhere. Unless they were doing some really high risk stuff all of a sudden, why would they be getting professional liability insurance before they? Right. We know why. Okay. Let's be very clear about that. Who knows? Quote, "Can I ask who are the most likely litigators?" An agent responded, as far as potentially suing all of you. Who knows? I think the concern when we got it was that there was a big leak at the DOJ and the New York Times, among others, was going to do a piece, the first agent said, and again, texted. While the names of the agents responsible for the text are redacted, the legal filing from Powell, quoting communications from the Department of Justice, states that the latest document production included handwritten notes and texts from Peter Strzok, Andrew McCabe, Lisa Page, and FBI analysts who worked on the FBI's investigation of Flynn. Top people involved in the investigation, all getting professional liability insurance. Oh, friends, it gets worse. So, again, this is what you would call a clue in an investigation. We're going to add up all these clues because this is really important. What was their next big concern? Let's make sure we can't get sued. And then let's go to the next issue here, which is what happens when we don't have Loretta Lynch as the Attorney General, when we don't have a Democrat hack at the top of the DOJ. Hey, Team Buck, thank you so much for watching The First on YouTube. If you like this video, please click that little thumbs up button so then it will log as liked. And also, if you want to see more great content from The First, please click subscribe.